ready to go, and they got to be dealing with the maximum level of confidence. The confidence you can only get by winning 6 maps of Counter-Strike in a row. So we'll see if that carries them forward in this early half, or if we do see a resurgence from the Snakes Den. Opening pistol round, again, this full set of utility, make it a double full set of utility from Shane and Snap. Going for the same pistol as they did prior versus Davenport, just running out in towards the A-bomb site, almost free of charge.
Yeah, really heavier retake setup, I suppose, here. But the bomb is still in spawn. This is a huge issue. It's a huge issue. Snap was still in spawn. I think no one actually went to pick it up. So Vulcan is inside a hut. We're in such a predicament right now where the bomb is not actually inside. Players are disconnecting left and right.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. We are in...
I think they're gonna run this one back.
We're not live. We are... Are they? They're not gonna. They're gonna not live this one. This player has disconnected. This round is no longer live. That would have been a very weird pistol round. All things considered. Can they not live this one? Damage has been done.
Sure. And it seems like they are pretty committed, right? And if you are Timbermen, you've already capitalized on a couple of kills, so if I was him, I'd be just, you know, going forward. So it looks like both teams somewhat in agreement, but the question does lie, does that matter after damage is done? That's always a question.
Might have a match medic incoming.
Yeah.
You know, just in case the match is live. Brett's gonna pocket $1,500, just in case.
Not taking any chances.
Not taking any chances here. Troy just needs to run around and eliminate everyone real quick. Here's them all running around. Oh no! Shane's gonna find him. Time's ticking down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys get to hear how much delay is on my mic now, because that's me counting down.
Giving up the game.
I think we are in a technical pause, my friend. But Brett with 4,900 and getting himself an op first round.
Yeah, easy pistol right there for Snakes Den. Right? Got a knife kill. It was so free.
Oh my gosh. Just so easy. Right now. Dude, like, just fake the technical timeout. Easy. It's like it's like faking a knee or faking a fair catch, then running with the ball. Right
Sneak
there.
play.
Sneak play. It's technically in the rules, guys. I don't think it's...
Hopefully everything will get sorted out there. We'll probably be playing this one from 0-0. But nonetheless, I mean, we did see him go for that same exact strat. The full sets of utility mimic the util that they had versus Davenport, and that one worked out quite nicely.
Mm-hmm. The thing is here, now you're actually gonna have to change the pistol round.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you can't actually keep running the same pistol. If there's gonna be another A site pop, you never know. Who knows? Maybe mind game. They'll never expect us to do the exact same thing again. But you probably do want to change the Snake Den. I hear a grandiose amount of typing at the moment. As we will be able to get Carson back into the server. Just waiting for the pistol round reset, and then we'll be going live once again.
We're gonna get some serious mind games here. I want to see. I want to see the utility that's gonna be bought out here from Timbermen, right?
Yeah, that's gonna
be
be
the
fun.
exact same thing.
Once the round resets, let's see if they're gonna run the exact same thing. Who knows? Maybe they're just gonna go for a straight ramp rush this time.
Yeah.
Slow default.
Snakes are gonna be like, I'm feeling an A stack this round.
Or I'm feeling they buy a bunch of counter utility. They buy all the mollies, and then they
Nate
just like
stack hut.
Nate stack hut, 4-man or Nate stack hut, and just blow out the entire execute. You know, that works. That'd be funny. You know, you can do kind of like the Tabson maneuver where you drop all your nades up in There we are. We're getting the full reset here. Hey, you can, you know, the Tabson are at least big. At least on Dust 2, this is what they do, but they drop a bunch of nades in CT spawn, and Tabson just lobs them if they try to plant the bomb. He just has like 4 HE grenades that he can throw up towards Cat or in towards the site to stop the plant. Like, it's actually just unfair. Sometimes maybe you can do that up into A heaven, just so just keep cycling HE grenades over and over again.
Good
now
idea.
on a pistol round, that's my open pistol round strat I'm doing.
Gotta make sure to write that one down.
Yeah. Taking notes for all my anti-stratters out there who I'm playing next open game. Yeah, get ready for the nade stack pistol round.
Gotta make sure to get me out of the way first before you give up the secrets.
Did they seriously do it? Are they running the exact same pistol?
Same util. Let's see.
If they do it again, these guys are geniuses. On the flip side, though, Vulcan has bought himself 2 Berettas and a grenade. He might have the counter to this one. They are doing the exact same thing, Cole. Straight A play. This time a grenade. This time a counter strat. Oh, man. The read is in. I wonder where this came from, folks. They actually attacked the site. Off the back of the pistol. No. Snap. You're not supposed to win this. This is not how anti-strats work. Now I'm down to 17 points health. The bomb is on the site, admittedly. Oh my god, they actually anti-stratted them. And it worked, Cole. That's the best thing that's happened all day. That's the best thing that's happened all day.
Lovely read. I wonder how they knew that one. I can't believe that Timbermen tried it again, man. That's the third time they ran that pistol. It's almost like they've seen that before.
Yeah,
deja vu.
These guys, fortune tellers. Yeah. London wishes he got these guys. Sorry, it was just a joke too tantalizing. Alright, running outside here. Walking. Alright, let's try and put this one with 2 and 2 together. Carson. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh my. Carson.
Gosh.
Keep it going. Stainville got him down, but look, Carson has been having individually just an incredible series for himself.
He's got some snappy aim right now. Even on that pistol on overpass, man. The guy was whipping off USP shots and making it look so clean. So very exciting to see him bring that in. Definitely needs to. Got a Krieg brought out here from Dare to kick things off. This is a bold strategy. We'll see how it works out. He's going to go directly towards the outer yard, so he does have that long-range approach to it that can help out with Krieg and the scope.
There you go. It's like playing aimbots. It is just a laser beam. Your person, but yep, there is certainly, I suppose. I'm sure he got jump scared a little bit, but still having precise aim. Eerie. Dude, everyone on this Timberman team can frag.
Yeah, no doubt. Everyone's been having, an individual form and in quite high fashion as well. I mean, a couple of these rounds have been single-handedly won by one individual on Timberman, and it seems like everyone can offer that up. No missing pieces in this team. And in this 4v5, they're just going to hold steady. They're waiting for this reaggression that Brett will certainly give them.
LGG is going to drop down low. Just going to run at him with an MP9. That will work. Take down Kel, but also you have Dare outside MBG. Reposition. This could actually be money. They are all into Squeaky. All 3 up close. MP9. Good work out well. Going through the swings, finds the bomb, turns us back to Nero. Still, MBG has done the damage necessary. Can the rest of his teammates do something else monumental? Droid coming in on a long flank. Carson out of position. Shoulder spotted. I'm not sure Droid was seen. Maybe see him. Who knows? Wide swing in. It's a dink, but the AK will prevail. And Carson, I don't think he has a chance if this Dare is already in heaven, so Carson got to be a little lucky here if he wants to get out of the situation.
Doubt. Might just go right on past him, though.
You just hear him moving around.
It's so loud. There you go. Krieg dropped. At one point, it was a nightmare to have that weapon in the CT side hands.
Dude, that thing is, I mean, it's literally an M4A4, but with that can one-shot headshot.
Yeah.
With the scope.
It was deadly. It was so brutal to give that one over. I mean, it was almost...
with like one of the easiest spray controls in the game. Like, it's just unfair.
Yeah.
You literally... Sorry. You literally pulled down and to the left. Easiest spray control of your life. Now it is the definition of a tap-tap weapon, however.
Did tap for an opening pick here. They're going for broken this one. I think MBG actually tossed over an Opta Vulcan in this round, so he's going to bite the bullet in terms of the firepower, but he's giving his teammates a chance to really shine. Got an aggressive movement up ramp, so you do have that early control, but an APOP is in the mist, and it's going to be tricky to hold against this with only a deagle. They're just going to give up the tight control. Droid is fast on the flank, though, and it's caused some complications. MBG helps out as well.
Rat 2 also has players with their back turned, Dare out in the open, dropped, and shut down round from Snakes Den. They quickly bounce back. They put an investment together, and boy, does it pay off. Lovely work done. MBG's having himself quite a game right now, 7-2. Helped out there. But the initial play that came through, I think Droid finding that first kill so early on, stopping the momentum of that execute, because if he doesn't find that kill, it's a 5v5 post plan on A. I think that's a totally different story, especially with the weapons that were had. Snakes Den keeping things tame here over in the Timbermen camp. Out in the middle of the open, but that's because he wants to take gunfights. That's because he's good at taking gunfights. Quick 3-piece here for Carson. Hunting an anti-eco ace is Carson right now, and MBC is going to give them a warm welcome on the flank. There you go. Snap will find Brett milliseconds before he's gone, but... Alright, this is the opening start that the Snakes Den were looking for. 4-1 to kick it off.
Some great work being done here. Carson has to be building over a whole lot of confidence as well, as he stands at 9-1, continuing his very strong series so far. But the investments are in again, Timbermen. They are hoping to silence the CT momentum. They're going to get those outer yard smokes thrown out very quickly. The L smokes thrown in from T spawn. We'll see what sort of control they can amount with that. Oh my god.
Hello? Okay. Entries into the A site here for Timbermen. And there's no one home. MBG just went down the vent. Oh, he's gonna research.
Hello.
But Air's right in front of the vent. Click on over and Vulcan can hit the shot crucially, and that op will be on the floor. As the A site hit pans out perfectly. The outside lurk too. I mean, dude. Sometimes I just don't know what you can do in these situations.
There's not much. I mean, I feel like we panned over to every Timberman player just finding a kill, finding an entry. And in those positions, there is nothing you can do, really. I mean, you just have to maybe unify your efforts, maybe set up a flashbang. Those are your only options when you're dealing with a roster this in form, is try and maybe create some space with utility. Double ops can't hurt. There's some economic strain coming. Droid saving this AK, though. He can toss it over to Brett, and everyone else is pretty comfortable to purchase.
Purchase on up. Back in for Snakes Den. See what they can get done. Plenty of A1Ss. Plenty of the things they need. Double Molly outside. Bit interesting. He does actually deny the wall smokes at Droid. Just he's held W the entire round, and he'll go down. That's critical. That's the ramp player gone. It forces Brett to come into rotation and try and slowly get him down. They're all going to be able to drop in, and then he'll be fragged out upon. Carson next in line, but it's the bulldozer right now. 5 players going in all at once. Trades through. Okay, Vulcan. Door swings the other way. He'll get Shane.
Having some complications. They're going to hunt him down, though. They might be interested in taking control. Flash is good. But Nate out. Haven't found him out just yet.
MBG.
Door swings open as well. Elsewhere, MPG's going to help out in this retake endeavor. Kel's on the prow, though. And he's going to go for the aggressive movement. Feels Vulcan. Stick comes through from MBG in the 1v2. He needs to go for it, but there's no kit. He has a 10-second in smoke defuse, and that's just not likely.
He has to find a kill quick. He does. Understand. Kel is so low. Big defuse. Forces the hands out of Kel. Does he have time?
Yeah, it seems like it.
He does. MBG. Clutching up for Snakes Den. And he gets it done. I mean, if they realized he didn't have a kit, they surely would not be peeking. But unable to call his bluff. That is a round put together by Snakes Den. That shouldn't have happened, it feels.
No doubt. Able to get away with the huge clutch right there is MBG. Pulling that one back from a 2v3. A post-plant situation. Multiple entries. But the clutch factors in. MBG continues to have a very good game right now on Nuke. Man's already at double digits. And he has a lot of supporting staff on the rest of his roster that can chirp up for some support. I'm almost certain of it. That's a huge bonus factor, Brett. Gonna isolate Kel through the smoke for a freebie as well.
Whoa, okay, Vulcan as well. Threading the needles. Gonna pluck another out the sky. Snap trying to make the rocket paper. Oh no. And Dare revealing position. Carson is going to drop him. Shane 1v5. Momentum is very, very quickly swinging in the favor of Snakes Den. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Shane up early to be traded, and that he will. Just straight dominant so far from the CT side.
This is a very hot start. Big clutches going in the way of LGG Snakes Den. They're keeping Timbermen down and out. Half by in play, a couple flashbangs and some utility here. A lot of flashes, in fact. And again, we've seen APOPs like with this level of util and pistol armor. So we might see that again. In for the door, they're just gonna go on out as fast as possible. Dropping one and down the vents. Multiple mollies to be thrown out as well on top of the hut. Uh-oh, Vulcan gotta be careful.
He's not gonna bite on the shot, though. I love it from Vulcan, and then until he does. Ooh, trying to go for some ambitious flicks, but he's actually gonna have to fall down the site. There as well. Has the ability to cut off vet and rotations, and that could pose some problems. Look at this from Timbermen. If you completely stop this execute. Oh, but I like this from Vulcan. Wanting to get proactive. He knows they haven't dropped into ramp yet. Where have Timbermen gone, he's thinking.
Give them so much control right now, though. That's a concern in the Snakes Den camp. Eros is going to sell this fake. Meanwhile, Brett is going to take multiple down in that A-bomb site, holding steady. There's still one more in the back of the silo, and everything's going right for Snakes Den despite the control conceded. Brett shows up with a big multi-kill, and the rest of his teammates are able to shut things down.
Super important there for LGG Snakes Den to not bite down ramp play. They hand the control over, but they don't fully rotate down into the lower site. Vulcan makes the call that no one's actually made the drop. Therefore, stay on the A site, they hold position, and they defend well. 7-2 right now. And it's the way that they're doing it. They're not letting these bombs get planted. Denying them at every turn. It's just have to take some incredible aim to win them some rounds. Just Timbermen, and okay, maybe that's sit down. Vulcan and Nero will connect, or rather Dare will connect. Or another. These are where the rounds spiral for Snakes Den.
Brett looks to go proactive. He's hearing a lot of these footsteps, so that might be further information confirmed, it can certainly solidify Droid's position in this lower bomb site. Might encourage him to stay still, stay put. Door swing's open though, so he's given over a little bit of the game here. He's revealed his position. Meanwhile, MBG on the prowl, 14 kills. And he's going to keep things in even stead. Brett's on the flank as well.
This is so perfect. They're just getting active in this 3-on-4, and there's the bomb on the ground. Droid does get found. Snap will be able to nab that bomb. Nero's also lost out into an interesting position. Flanks on flanks right now. Nero's gonna push in. NBG is able to collect, and no bomb plant here for LGG, or rather for Timbermen. LGG Snakes Den continue their dominance. Unbeaten streak right now.
Huge run of things right now. I mean, again, you said it best, man. The proactivity, some of these 3vx, 2vx situations for Snakes Den is so perfect. They have the perfect timing on the aggression. You got a confident MBG dropping crazy numbers. And he's the least experienced player on this roster.
Okay, this time punished as should be, but lobby aggression will net results. Able to nab Shane, NBG into mini, 15 and 3. And he's looking to add some extras as he sprays down 2. People doubt this guy coming into this event. A lot of players in the know. I doubt him. Having a hell of a map right now. Keeping this CT side for Snakes Den upright.
Yeah, this is a huge performance from him. Looking for more. Okay. Brett stole the headshot. He's learned his lesson. And I guess so have Snakes Den. They were hanging around, trying to keep things contained in towards the outer yard, but now they've kind of lost space. Droid?
They are just right underneath him. Fantastic shot, though, from Vulcan. Snav is made his way up into heaven. Oh, just barely out of reach is Droid. Droid is just patiently watching this the entire time. He's got him locked in. There you go. Snakes Den 9-2. Never allowing bomb plants, ever.
When they do, it's certain to be a clutch. Look at this, man. MBG numbers rising for this guy. 17 kills now. Having himself one crazy half. And he's looking to keep it up. They're testing him quite a bit as well, and he has passed at every occasion. Send the op. You're from Vulcan. No HE to blow open that door. He's going to take matters into his own hands in that sense. We'll see if he can find anything. There's potential, but the spam is so close.
Those tracers flying right past his face. Oh, are they gonna? Is Kel seriously gonna try and pre-fire this? Oh, he might have just done his grave there for a moment. Kel is just relentless. But not just yet. Vulcan as well, just still wanting to take pot shots. Stopped by the smoke, finally. To a halt in the meantime. Oh, they found Droid. Droid is taken down, knocked out. An excellent one from Shane. Vulcan, he's already down low though. Out towards the silo. This is a very paranoid position though. You have to keep watching so many different angles. Those flashes do not hit him at all. And actually that smoke drops down low. That is all the info that Vulcan needs. Still a massive gap. We're gonna swing it wide. Carson not ready, and all 3 kills come in quick succession. As Vulcan is, oh, he's getting pursued. Kel is right behind him. And, they know exactly where he is, and they're gonna run him down. All 5 get dropped by the Timbermen. 9-3 for the. 9-3 and running.
You find a little bit of T-side success here, but it is certainly limited. That's for sure. Money's been built to a pretty decent point for Snakes Den, but this is kind of the breaking point right here. This round of necessity, as that will certainly bring their economy to the end there. That bank that's been built up, that reserve. has dwindled down. And you want to limit Timbermen quite a bit here. Big gap in that smoke. So you're going to see Vulcan comfortable as ever at calling the safety towards the outer yard and keeping everyone's position set in stone.
So close. Gonna establish one in a ramp. This is an angle from Carson. This is one of the angles you can play in Counter-Strike.
Very passive. We're hoping that they try and wrap around through CT spawn. They've tried it a couple times with Tech 9s and the likes. But this is a whole nother ballpark, right? This is a whole nother game that you have to deal with the AKs. Not a fun challenge to test the waters up against this Timberman team. The commitment towards lower seems likely.
Still just chilling out towards ramp, hoping for some sort of re-aggression. Droid almost receives a headshot for his troubles. He goes in. Droid's gonna close that door. They're gonna maybe run down the stairs. Droid is gonna have an engagement, whether he likes it or not. Vulcan in the meantime, he just no-scoped a player through the smoke. He just stopped the plant with that. Unbelievable from Vulcan, but doesn't really matter. The rest of the team has fallen. He's to clear the close right, and Nero's gonna line up the two-piece. And Timbermen are rolling back in the game.
Oh yeah, that clock was dwindling. If you didn't actually see Nero find that collateral, I really do think that Timberman's chances could have slipped right underneath him. They do have him to step up to the plate to finish the job right there when things could have gone wrong. This is what I'm talking about. Here's the economic collapse here, and now is a chance for Timbermen to build up a little bit of cushion on their T side. Head into what has to be a pretty confident Nuke CT side that this team can deliver. Shane's going to deal with Brett, though. Relative ease.
Goodbye. He didn't really want to see Vulcan for that long, so Dare made that a reality. Man, this is just a case I think. Oh, it's going to be thrown at the feet of MBG. It's more or less the ego, but this is geared up to be a 9-6. What a this is going to be the resurgence here from Timbermen. Keep in mind, they're on grand final. Wait here, they're up 2-1 in the series. Take this map, and they've got the lion's share of the 10K here in Denver, Colorado.
Well, the pressure's certainly not on their shoulders, right? They have the advantage. They have the momentum. They lost it there for a second, but I think that they know in the back of their minds that this second half is going to be much more easy. Potentially. Just given their form from how good they looked versus Davenport. And their CT sides all day, really. We'll see if they can give an extra round, though. 6 would certainly be he has had a bit of struggles here in the ramp control, but Carson is looking to alleviate that as he's able to find the opening pick.
There's gap in the smoke, though, so they can't actually push past it. Now Carson, oh, he's gonna sit walking in the air. Sometimes you just cannot catch a break playing against these Timbermen players, and still, Vulcan nabs another back down to 3 HP. Trying to walk into Mini, leg spotted. Brett is gonna chip away at Dare. Looking to find this entry again on the droid. He's been exploited a couple of times in towards ramp. And Shane definitely has been the man to do it. Droid's going to pop up his head. Nope, lose it this time. And he doesn't. They're still being a problem, though. He's just walked through Mini a second time.
And Hut.
Also, Shane is returning. Oh, but MBG has spotted him. But Brett, the second man inside of Hut, they're not ready for 2. No one expects the second man. No one ever does. There's HP. Vulcan will finish it. Double digits on the half for Snakes Den, but the resurgence from Timbermen has given them some breathing room.
A worthy sacrifice sit in right there. MBG, but his teammate and Brett made up for it by finding resounding success, staying alive, and just being the thorn. Timberman's side. 10-5 has to be a very comforting half for them. I will say it has been great on those CT sides for Timbermen, but Snakes Den have been one of the only rosters I feel like that has had resounding success on this T side alongside Timbermen. So this is the team to really put some concerns onto their side of things and try and pull things back to a decider map in this best of 5.
Time for a little bit of A site pop. Here we go. Dry run out. You wait 10 seconds, you see if there's any utility, then you're just gonna run in and immediately plant the bomb. It's easy as that. 5-on-5 first play action brought to you by FTX. Vulcan's gonna kick it off onto Shane and deal with the entire flank now as the players just airdropping into the site. This time around, pistol round might not be found for Timbermen. As they have so many times, I might have spoken too soon though. Snav still with kit in hand and gets an immediate headshot on the Brett, but that defuse needs to start quickly. They should have isolated the fact that both these players are also in towards hut. Blocks will find one. Snav has to go for the reload. He is armorless, however. Carson gonna make it difficult to hit, and then the headshot comes through, and the Snakes Den will get themselves the pistol round.
Everyone having armor right there for Snakes Den. Ready to take fights. The APOP successful and the follow-up is there. They close things out, and for the first time I feel like enough pressure applied to Timbermen, enough weight on their shoulders that they have to call in a force by gear. I feel like they've been playing it conservative all day long. Every single round like this was just a full eco. They were setting their sights in for those opening gun rounds, but this time they're trying to get that momentum back early. Player MBG closing in and finds the entry on the kill with ease.
Okay, outside though, Vulcan as well, closing up, netting Nero. Oh, jeez, okay. You won that one, I suppose. But trying to switch out weapons, you get too greedy, and that's what happens. Droid is there, puppy guarding all of that. Snav. Gonna walk through. Get snared by Karsten. Out of Deagle bullets, out of HP. Snakes Den finally get themselves off to a good start, dealing with that force by so easily. And they are looking primed and ready to take this map of Nuke and bring us to the final map of this series.
No kidding. Just need to see an insane resurgence here from Timbermen, but it's not going to start with this round. It's going to have to wait just a little while. Just pistol upgrades, Deagle's in the mix, CZs, not much that Timbermen are bringing to the table here, but we'll get rifles in the next, and Vulcan knows it. He knows what he's up against. Being too loose on these sort of rounds versus Timbermen. If you are, they'll certainly punish you. Arson and Vulcan keeping things in good way. Mike is through though. They're having a collapse on top of the lobby. Brett will be able to turn in time. So there's stability, but that got a little bit scary.
13-5 now. Gun round in. This is the last laugh for Timbermen. No AWP on Dare. Nothing. Not too much to really speak of for the side of LGG. All the weapons they need. What tactics, however, that remains to be decided. Outside smoke for Vulcan to try and allow an early cross. 8's going to be from outside, but 5 men in towards lobby right now, Cole. They are gearing up for an A-side play.
Try to nail home here early in the half by just going for an A-pop and hoping to catch him off guard. 12 bullets left in Nero's rifle, so he's not going to be doing too much spamming. But the collapse comes through now. It's going to be a hard time to hold this off.
Perfect flashes to Nero just burns. Nero just burns immediately, and Kel is going to get spammed with the smoke. In this massive gap, in this mini smoke. Maybe it plays to their advantage, though. They just spam it right on in, and 2 kills come their way.
Oh
it is
God.
a flawless, insane A-side take from Snakes Den. You should just... No one could see a darn thing.
Yeah, the flashes were pristine. They waited it out until the perfect moment. They waited Nero's spam out. If they walked in just a second earlier, they would have likely lined up. They would have likely given Nero a couple of kills. But the patience, the composure from Snakes Den really paying off in that occasion. And all the pressure in the world applied on Timbermen right here and now. 3 MP9s, a couple Deagles in the mix. It's not the full force buy here, but certainly showing signs of desperation.
smoke, but that's Vulcan's job to cover. How many players have come down into the vents, though? Snap, MP9. Through the edge of the wall, almost lining up with Brett. That could have been catastrophe. Still opportunities for things to go wrong, but not many more, as it's only Nero. Doing some excellent work here to just shut out this game. Nero in a 1v4 swings the door, will find Carson, but no kit, no utility, position no. Exactly. There'll be no chance in this. Double swung by 2 players. 15-5, Snakes Den are looking to bring us to the 4th and final map of this grand final.
Does seem likely at this point. 10 rounds required in a row. Timbermen to close this one out. See if it goes the distance. +2 seems to be the decider. That would be the first time we've seen that map as well.
See, I know it'd be fitting, but they have to get there first. They have to get past the real full buy, and they just try to throw a ramp rush. They try to push into Shane, and only 10 bullets for 3 kills. 2 coming back in turn. They try to crunch back in the lobby. That round, folks, was pretty darn quick. Timbermen, all right. Turns out they do have a CT side.
They got at least one in them, right? But that just required some insane shooting from Shane and maybe a little bit of eagerness to close from Snakes Den, right? 3 players pushing through the molly. Not the best game plan, so I imagine they're going to start buckling down with the cold reality of knowing who they're playing against, knowing that they can't get away with that. But it might be an equally fast play. Molly already going towards the top of hut. And there's a lot of spam damage on the Nero. He's doing damage in return. The site collapses in, though. Oh, Troy down to 2 HP. The Molly is having his key. Nades are stacked in as well.
Nades get traded between Droid and Snap. They literally take down each other. How more fitting could that be? 2v3 to close down the map. All 3 players from Heaven. Brett, the only healthy player for Snakes Den. Carson in some serious trouble. Come a couple seconds. He's playing the off angle on the site. Brett goes down immediately. Can Carson make this clutch do? Slowly dropping down into the site. He gets wrapped up. I just want to mention the moment that Droid and Snav threw 2 nades at each other and took down both. I have genuinely never ever seen that in Counter-Strike. Of course, I've seen post-mortem grenades. I have never seen 2 people take both of each other out with grenades. That's just the funniest thing ever. I have to imagine it.
There's firm handshakes there between those 2, right?
Yeah, he's like, they're gonna agree together to not play the round.
A little bit of chaos in the mix there, that's for sure. Snakes Den making that round very scary. Getting that site control, finding those entries. Here. Able to make safe passage in towards secret.
Makes the cross, yeah. Sure, and actually he's gonna snipe down Void. Snakes Den are down to an eco after this. Might take some extra time as Eros will destroy Vulcan on the spot. Kind of running out of solutions here for Snakes Den. 3v5, Carson. Is there, oh, boost up over the smoke outside of vents. I think the barrel's been spotted. Mustang. Yes, it has. Kel also goes down. Also, the player on the rafter spotted too, but Carson can't convert on a Nero. Now, 3 players in towards Heaven. Trying to tap away at all of them is Brett. He'll get 1, but Dare eventually swings in for the kill. And we're going to start to run some rounds up. And Snakes Den probably have to take an eco here.
Take an eco, might have to take a little breather as well. Knowing that they are so close to keeping their lives in Denver alive. They will concede. Just a bit of a half by here. It's going to be pistols, a little bit of utility. Enough to maybe give you some control and make things scary. The immediate A attack coming on forward. Top of silo. It's going to be Droid to drop first. They have some success into the site. At least Dare's answering back, but they're held in by the utility for now.
Still, they need to get that bomb planted as soon as possible. And since they haven't, it's valuable time that the CT side has. Looking to throw a flash underneath, having to set up this play. Droid have a chance, but Carson almost converts. Vulcan, Eagle, no chance. So 15-9. Timbermen, round by round, are slowly creeping back into this. I'm not a believer just yet. I'll take after this one to kind of tell myself that Timbermen still have a chance at this.
Getting pretty close to that double-digit mark. It does become a little bit scary. Although when you're talking about Snakes Den, you almost expect them to have some sort of heroic play, some individual step up for the closing stage of this game that can almost certainly come through with the lead that they have. Just hasn't come through just yet.
So Nero gonna be able to slink away in towards the vent. Carson's gonna be back up to his usual outside shenanigans. The rest of the Snakes Den are gonna make this A site pop happen. There's not really any players here. There's only one player out there to CT bend. It's Kel. He'll get 2. Gets 3 somehow until his gun runs dry there. Players in the open in transition. He can't hit the flick though, and Carson kill the find. 2v2. Shane will reveal his position in the meantime. And shift damage. Both players coming in from mini. Vulcan looking towards heaven. No one's actually watching mini just yet. There is the opportunity to make their move. Right now, they're going to drop all their utility. Smokes, mollies. Not smokes just yet. They're going to need to save that smoke bomb. Bring it on the site. They're not ready for Vulcan, though. Playing around the silo for the map. Ninja Diffuse coming through. The spray is on. And it's going to be Snakes Den forcing the final map of this grand final.